Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice-great keeper of knowledge. Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice-great Hermes, is a mystical figure who has shaped philosophy, mythology, and esotericism for millennia. His name connects the Greek god Hermes, the messenger of the gods, with the Egyptian god Thoth, the deity of wisdom, writing, and magic. This unique fusion reflects the blending of two cultures and gave rise to a spiritual doctrine that remains influential to this day: Hermeticism. The origins of Hermes Trismegistus. The legend of Hermes Trismegistus emerged during the Hellenistic era, a time of intense cultural exchange between Greece and Egypt. The Greeks identified Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, as a counterpart to Hermes, their god of communication, invention, and alchemy. Both were seen as mediators between worlds, whether between humans and gods or between material and spiritual existence. The title Trismegistus, thrice-great, is often interpreted as a recognition of his unparalleled wisdom and divinity. He is said to be the master of three essential fields: philosophy, alchemy, and theology. The legacy of Hermeticism. The teachings of Hermes Trismegistus are preserved in a collection of mystical texts known as the Corpus Hermeticum. These writings form the cornerstone of Hermeticism, a spiritual philosophy that explores the connections between humanity, the cosmos, and divine order. The famous Tabula Smaragdina, Emerald Tablet, a short but profound text, is also attributed to him. One of its most well-known lines states, "As above, so below, as below, so above." This principle describes the Hermetic concept of correspondence, which asserts that all levels of existence, from the smallest cell to the largest star, are interconnected and governed by the same laws. The teachings of Hermes. The Hermetic texts cover a wide range of topics deeply rooted in ancient philosophy and esotericism. Central themes include alchemy. Hermes Trismegistus is often regarded as the father of alchemy. Alchemical practice was not merely about transforming lead into gold, but symbolized the spiritual transformation of the human soul. The philosopher's stone was a metaphor for enlightenment. Astrology. Astrology plays a central role in Hermeticism. The stars and planets are seen as reflections of divine forces that influence human destiny. This knowledge laid the foundation for the astrological systems we know today. Spirituality and divine knowledge. Hermes emphasized the idea that true knowledge is not only intellectual but also spiritual. Humanity must recognize itself as a microcosm of the great universe, connected to divine principles. Hermes Trismegistus in the Renaissance. During the Middle Ages, and especially the Renaissance, the teachings of Hermes experienced a resurgence. Scholars viewed Hermeticism as a key to ancient wisdom that could harmonize with Christian theology. The texts influenced philosophy, art, science, and even magical practices. In this period, Hermes Trismegistus became a symbol of the questing spirit seeking higher knowledge. Hermes in modern esotericism. Today, Hermes Trismegistus is often seen as an archetype of wisdom and transformation. His teachings continue to inspire philosophers, artists, and mystics. Hermetic principles, such as correspondence, causality, and vibration, remain relevant in modern esoteric movements, New Age philosophies, and even Carl Jung's psychology. The timeless wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus. What makes Hermes Trismegistus timeless? It is his ability to build bridges between cultures, between the material and the spiritual, and between the past and the present. His teachings challenge us to recognize the universal connections of life and to seek knowledge that enlightens both the mind and the soul. Hermes Trismegistus reminds us that wisdom is not a destination, but a lifelong journey, a path inviting us to understand the universe and our own nature more deeply. Hermes Trismegistus is not just a myth, but a source of inspiration. Whether seen as a historical teacher, a divine intermediary, or a symbol of the quest for knowledge, his teachings offer a rich treasure to help us comprehend the world and ourselves.